Hello there, my name is Skull. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Last time we have found out that we are a police officer for the 41st Precinct and that we have a case to solve of this murder over here. Now we were going to investigate the body, but unfortunately our guy doesn't have enough endurance, so we're going to try to find something to help us out. I believe we're going to try and find some ammonia that will help us out at least to, you know, calm our nerves, or so to speak. There's other couple of things here I want to inspect before we head down to find that gardener. This is letter R, where's a crown, and the ribbon below, a light above descending. This seems to be some sort of trash bin, I imagine. Maybe there's something inside over here? You never know. Trash container. This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says whirling in rags. Medium success. There's something in there. Not necessarily connected to the case, but still. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container. Trash container. The body is downwind from here. Maybe prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death. Lieutenant, what do you think could be in here? Trash. Food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. Yes, I feel like there's something in there. What do you mean, feel? It's just a hunch. Maybe someone threw something in there? He leans in to inspect the lock. How do we get the lock open? We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage. Or, Lieutenant? Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. Yeah. Well, we'll go check that out. We're gonna head down here. And also, there's a couple of things we, of course, cannot investigate yet due to us not being able to make the checks. Now, apartment over there, I don't think it seemed interesting. I believe that's the gardener's being mentioned, probably. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. What does it say over here? The street sides F the police. Pigs go home. Excuse me, pigs go home. The street name is illegible. So, they essentially don't like the police, I imagine. Let's check with the gardener.
The RCM in Martinez? What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Oh, well, I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some? Sure, I'm done with it. She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. We need directions. Of course. Where to? Where am I? What do you mean? Oh, I'm a bit disoriented. This is Rebel, right? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. She looks around, thinking what else to say. This intersection is called Roundabout North. He knows where we are. He just wants directions. The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you're displaying. What's up in the north? There's the pier, the campsite apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. What's in the east? The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. She shrugs. A Fritz store, too. A Fritte? Is it Fritte or Frith? I think it's Fritte. What's in the south? Some shops and a bridge. Canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. What's on the other side of the canal? Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago. Shivers. Rows of stalls under a broad roof where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of old church. What kind of fish market is this? Oh, I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts. And what's in the west? She looks at the water, squinting. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There's some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. Well, thanks. That's all for now. No problem. She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek. What is this F the police business? Excuse me? She doesn't understand. She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning. Okay, never mind. She shifts in her seat awkwardly. We'll have to run. Of course, I won't hold you back. She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove. Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with, after all. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? Sure, keep them. I have another pair. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Well, thank you. Shivers. All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. That is a very wide view over there, you can see. So there's us. Water, south or something. Damn, that's a big view we got there. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. What am I doing? Looking up at the sky. Cold water dripping from your hair. Well, what do I see? A grey sky like great battleships. Clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down the world. How does it feel? Now your shirt sticks to your chest, the shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy, the cold finds its way under your skin, you shiver and the city shivers with you. Composure. You're not dressed for this weather, you should get an overcoat or a patrol coat. Now what's in the west? Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into an ocean, wave after wave, washing the coast of Martinez, with its water motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet. Beyond the bay of Revachol, ghosts rise in the sky. Wait, who are you, ghosts? Ah, the skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Pink golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there? Will I? No, you're just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day. What is down the shore? Oh, urban coastline, rain dripping off internet-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on the slits above the water. Okay, and beyond that, that coal city, end of all lines. Run your fingers through your damp hair. Your hair is an oily mess, flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smoke stacks rise somewhere in the district. What's in the east? Ah, there's a frithe on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, these strike breakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your spine. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Clench your teeth to stop shuddering. Well, behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers slick with rain. The Great Revachol Industrial Harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadows. And beyond that, Ladrisnia, King Driss's passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms. Cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary. And what is across the distributary? Kuron, lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain. And what is beyond the Kuron? A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide. So up north over there in the west seems a little bit more like a class division. Interesting. What's in the north? Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. And closer to here, a yard. Rain falls under the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks in the puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks. What's in the south? A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roads of motor vehicles. Inside drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. What's on the other side? The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can call or fall. The snows melt in Jamrock. Well, wait, what is Jamrock? Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home. Where the hood at? Where do I live? On the street there that flows like muddy river in the snow, with fire traps rising on either side. A film rental opens its doors to the rain, and an unarmed motor carriage rushes past the corner where you used to walk together. Suddenly the hair on your back rises. You cannot return. Why am I not there? To be in Martinez where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed. What am I doing here? Standing in the rain looking northward, Jamrock Rock City stretches inland. Where the hood? Where the hood? Where the hood at? Have a brother in the cut where the wood. Okay. Interesting. Shutter, look further. In the rain-swept distance above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Esprit the corpse. Satellite officer Jean Vicomer rushes down the precinct stairs, umbrella in hand. It's unopened. He doesn't seem pleased about the spring rain. On the bridge, Officer Thorson and McLean are standing guard. Thorson wears jeans and a fishnet wife beater. Satellite officer Vicomer passes by and the young man remarks to him. Where's your homo, homie? Well, it's not like they're what you call heterosexual life partners. They have a battle-tested relationship. A brother bond, if you will. Huh. Yeah. He opens his umbrella, but the wind immediately turns inside out. Heterosexual life partners. Funny, April. Vicomeyer struggles with his umbrella. The ribs are protruding from his canopy. Male-eccentric workplace humor. Have you seen him? Is there something wrong? No, nothing. It's just... Judah went to his place and found the Monday mail unopened. I think he's still there. You didn't, like, drink with him over the weekend, did you? What would be irresponsible? That male or female? I think it's a male. Or maybe I'm wrong. For that animal, never again, man. What? Is he still down there and, you know, sat out of the interchange? What was it? Martinez. He's in Martinez. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. What's above? Coalition air trusses hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there where rain forms rotors fluttery sound, your sight clears. Oh, mother effer. Finished thought. This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a fifth to the east. They sell them there. Okay, well, the question is, the frith is over here? Well, before we head to the frith, well, I'm gonna get wet anyway, I think. And I don't even have any money, so we're gonna put on some interfacing gloves. Gives us plus one interface. Got some items with us. So the question is, do we go get a raincoat or do we just... Well, let's see what's on the west over here. Let's see if we can find a Frithe. Jump jams are popular Mescumica, a glossy magazine, most able-bodied man. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. You shouldn't feel threatened by the handsome man, don't be silly. Eh, Frithe! Sick. What's this? Hey, magnesium. Welcome to Revitrol. I'll speak to you later, man, but I need to go visit the Frithe. I need to maybe buy something. Who knows? Excuse me. Apologies if you hear the sound over there. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips, too. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
She returns to her magazine. Frith, that's how they say it. Okay, good. Conceptualization. What's a magazine she's reading? Before we go on, what is this Frith?
I don't know. Frit?
What is Frith?
A 7-Eleven grocery store.
Okay, why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
I see. What are you reading over there?
You mean this?
Shows the cover boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got like famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Composure. Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode featured on page 34. This speaks to you. Oh, we forgot about all that. What is this Fashion Police feature? Pointing the cover.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
And who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this? Point yourself. Your lazy eyes can't up and down your body assessing situation.
No, I don't think so.
Damn it.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
We're not the fashion police. I love that. Oh, well, let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay, I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
She puts down the magazine. What can you tell me anything about the dead body? I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there. I haven't seen it though, so... Did you know the man who died? Not really. Not really, doesn't mean you knew him a little. No, I didn't know him at all. How long has it been there? I don't know, really long? I'm apologies. I'm trying to speak in the female voice, like it's very hippish, but my apologies. What do you think happened? I don't know. No need to worry. The lieutenant's voice is soothing and professional. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay? Okay. She crushes her nose. Well, thanks for your help. She brushes a strand of her face off and tries to return to her magazine. What's over there? Shimmering wall of vices. A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol balls line up the shop wall, inviting your closure. Just from sight. The balls wink at you in light. The smokes still glitter in their srappling. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak. Large comments here. There, in a dark green glass, a world of ruby, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol. Say nothing, just taken in. The clerk sees you eyeing the goods behind her. I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, she comments. But I guess you already know that. Oh, okay, that's expensive. Know this, you will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy a beautiful alcohol. Damn. Apologies for that, for just licking something. Oops, damn it, I'm hitting my microphone by accident. Let me move there. Please tell me more about these products. The pale age vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in the pail for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive, super strong. What is pale? You know, she shrugs, uninterested in explaining it further. Don't worry your pretty face, little head about it. Let's concentrate on what's important here. Okay, what will consuming this stuff do to my body? She says you're unsure. I mean, I already said hurt you. I don't know what else they do. Tutorial agent. Drugs give powerful bonuses to your main stats while dealing damage to your health or morale. Cigarettes raise intellect while damaging your health. Alcohol raises physique while damaging your morale. Use medication, not potassium and magnesium, to counteract those damage of drugs. Note, consuming drugs can have unforeseen consequences for you. Good to know. And do you sell any under the counter devices? No, she fixes her hair under her cap. For that only sells legal drugs, like the law says. Okay. What's over here? Knick-knack stands. You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath the display of coat scents and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent except for the big Fruitfest logo on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppy, and stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over display. So you can either do a low fear, we got +1 shivers. Unfortunately, our savior flare is already reduced quite significantly, and when you get 12 out of that. Or, what's this? What's that? What's what? The girl leans over the counter to see what you're referring to. It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, that's only a full real. She steps in the glass counter. Raincoats patiently await purchase. When our attention is drawn to the raincoat, stealing one undetected will now be more difficult. Oh well. Okay. We're not really trying to steal. I don't want to steal that right now. Same about this pharmaceutics. A small cabinet on the wall filled with various medicine balls, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the same Blassa pharmaceutics logo. Just ask me if you need anything from St. Bastiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosfat, Dromanine, Magnesium, and Hyponevia. Now, what do these products do? I don't know. Let's see. Nosfat is a nasal spray. Dromanine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypogama is... She stops. I don't even know what hypogama is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising. Well, thank you for explaining, miss. Who's Saint Batiste? Saint Batiste, you know, she's not solely the cabinet, the pharmaceutical company. Saint Batiste Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells made out of Saint Batiste. She puts the cabinet. That one, there. And do you have any ammonia? Yeah, there's like an ampoule somewhere. She waves her hand in the air absentmindedly. Well, we already have it, so... Okay, what's over here? Tape tar machine. The tar machine stands in the corner. Sign says 1 bottle, 10 cents. What's the machine? The clerk described one of our magazine. Oh, that's the tar machine. Yes, but what is it? Changed her brow, confused. It's a machine for tar? You know, you find tar outside, like balls or whatever, and put in the machine and gives you money? I see, and how do I pick up tar for the tar machine? You need a bag, I guess? We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so she shrugs awkwardly. Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. She points outside, somewhere. Alright, oh yeah, so I think we essentially put balls in, we get money. So, well, if we can't get that, we need money anyway, so... Well, we're not gonna get a raincoat unless we get enough money to buy a raincoat, so we're gonna have to do some searching around, maybe. Goods from the lawyer Hobbs as literally surroundings. Okay. Now I could go to the car, report my badge is missing, right? Or I go to the crime scene since I got anodyne now. Actually no, before we do that, there's that trash. No. You know what? Let's investigate the body. We're gonna have to, at some point, investigate the body. It's best we take this out quickly before we do anything, so... Let's go up to it. The hanged man. There he still is, looking right through you with his white eye. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell, emanating it all it does now. Well, let's try and make this roll again. Let go of your nose without throwing up. Whew, success. Okay. Hold up. You crack open the ammonia ampule and breathe it in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it. Do they always do that? They do after 7 days, yes. We're deep in geek competition here. Step closer. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and unnailed boots, his skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by livity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. Excuse me. Okay, inspect the boots. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates have covered him. Inland Empire. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you. Out of place somehow. What kind of boots are these? They're armor, not boots. With his notepad under his arm, the lieutenant crouches to inspect the soles. Technically speaking, these are sabatons. Okay then, what kind of armor is this? Ceramic plate. Excuse me guys. Ceramic plate. Zirconian dioxide most likely. This is where the make would be... Where? Under the heel. Fairweather, he turns the boot slightly. Fairweather model T500/VE. I'm guessing that's virtuous animal. This is advanced stuff. What happened to the rest of it? The locust probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. Where's the rest of the armor? We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. He nods towards Kuno. Maybe he'll know something. Pinch hold. If you wear those pieces, it'll help me protect your mortal coil. Why does my mortal coil need protecting? Yes, bullets will fly, they always do, and the coil is fleshy and mush impenetrable. Casted in ceramic shell, resist death. Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there was no rest of the armor? No, he must have worn something precious under his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They just did not strip him for the putrid rags. Then where are these clothes? Have you seen any around? Someone could have cleaned the yard, but that's a question for the redhead thing. I hear you, cop, talking shit about the Kuno. Come here and say it to Kuno's face. Okay, I fucked up that accent again. Ah, fuck you, Kuno. You wanna F me up, huh? You wanna F the Kuno? What if they told him to strip before they hung him, to demean him? They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the best Marys and the like. This one still has his underpants. But they're trying to ignore me now, a face. No, this boot shit is super boring and the guys are total vitipois. Ouch, okay. The material looks out of place. It is. It's expensive. Totalitarian draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabulary's demand is too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. Well, how much are we talking about? For a full set, about 4 years of wages. That's a lot, I take it? As a wage is regrettably small, but for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot. Well, how good does man afford such expensive hardware? That's for us to find out. My initial report on the air suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but just as hearsay. Initial report? Just something I scrapped together from my station and an area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same. Well, he's not actually sure of that, he's just being tactful. Well, these look pretty advanced for a security guard. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford. Knock on the boot. Small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Bing bing. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch. Sounds fragile. It's anything but. This material is kinetically disruptive. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. Point to the boots. See? Faint organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them all together. In an empire, like the scales of some ancient white monster cracked imperially. Pull the boot off. This feels dangerous. Are you sure? Grab the boot under your arm. The stench fills your nostrils as you push downward. An ominous creaking sound comes from above. Stop! The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot on your arm. He's gonna pull his head off! Brutal! Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't this? They're gonna pull his head off. Do it, homo! I'm not a homo. Stop obsessing about your sexuality, officer. You're about to seriously compromise the coroner's case. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on that boot? Well, are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boot. Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside the boot at processing. Just this once. Besides, he taps on the boot. There's no way of getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down the boots. They're fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locusts haven't scratched them yet? You're sure there's a way to peel them off. But first, the body needs to be down. And second, it would be probably better if the lieutenant wasn't around. Sounds like a plan. We either accept or refuse. Sounds like a plan. Getting handman's boots. The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky. What's gonna happen to the boots then? Well, processing will take care of them. For the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Looks toward the boots. Should we continue? Well, back off and look at the corpse. Alright, just gonna check how much time I have left here. Okay. Alright guys, I could continue on the investigation, but I'm running out of time soon enough, so I don't think I'll be able to conduct the entire investigation on body. So what I'll do is I'm gonna leave the episode here. I'm gonna save the game quickly, and I'm gonna leave the episode for today right here. We did quite a lot of stuff though still. We investigated the body a little bit now. We've got some, some stuff. We now know the locale a little bit. And yeah, we got some new quests we have to figure out. I hope you guys did enjoy the video though. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you have queries or questions. Until then, I'll catch you guys hopefully in the next episode. See you there.